much. San Francisco is welcoming rare and historic treasures this weekend. We're talking about the 57th California International Antiquarian Book Fair at Pier 27. And highlighting the fair is an original handwritten manuscript of Jack London's The Game, returning to his hometown for the first time in more than 2 decades. And also on display this Black History Month are original Black Panther Party materials. This is so cool. And joining us live now to share more are Dawn Albinger from Archives Fine Books and Alexander Akin from Bolerium Books. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
Well, so I'm going to pose this first question, and either one of you can answer, but tell us a bit about how you're feeling about the fair this year. This is such an exciting moment. You have some incredible materials that people can check out.
Yeah, I'll speak as the president of the organization putting it on, the ABAA, Antiquarian Booksellers Association of America. A book fair like this is basically like a temporary museum where you can see astonishing stuff from the last 800 years or so of written history, but unlike a museum, everything is for sale. It's the sort of place where you could find hand-illuminated prayer books from the Middle Ages in the same aisle as a Black Panther poster from the 1960s.
Wow, that is incredible. And Dawn, would love to get your thoughts about this original handwritten manuscript of Jack London's work. Tell us a bit about why it's so important, how it fits into the overall theme of the fair this year.
Well, the overall theme of the fair this year is revolution, which I think because America is celebrating an important anniversary, Jack London's novel or novella, The Game, is revolutionary in the sense it was the first time an author had treated prize fighting as a subject worthy of an entire novel. So The Game is a story about a prize fighter, Joe Fleming, a young man from Oakland, and so it's set in California, in San Francisco, and Jack London drew on his own experiences. He trained as a pugilist, he worked as a sports writer, he really understood the game. So he was the first person to really know the game and write about the game and make an artwork about the game. So I kind of think it would be hard to think of having Rocky Balboa without first having had Joe Fleming.
Right. Wow, just incredible. So people can actually see historic works like this in person at the fair this weekend. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's incredible.
Not only see, but purchase.
Yes, that too. Wow. So tell us too, Alex, what can visitors expect to see from your collection of Black Panther Party materials?
Well, we're bringing a number of things. As you mentioned, it's Black History Month. This is an example of Black Panther Party's weekly newspaper, a special edition that was put out for Huey Newton's birthday. And one of the things I love about these is on the back covers, you often see posters by Emory Douglas. Now, he was the Black Panther Minister of Culture. A lot of his posters depict people struggling to rise out of poverty. And he's still around. There's a retrospective of his work that just opened at a gallery downtown. But you can go and actually get examples of his work in the form that originally reached people, on the covers of the newspapers, on leaflets, and on pamphlets.
Very good. Now, are there particular pieces or stories that you highly recommend people check out while they're at the event this weekend?
Well, on Saturday, there's a series of talks, including a roundtable on collecting queer and trans books. There's another collaboration with the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. What you're going to see, and by the way, Dawn is visiting all the way from Australia. We've got dealers flying in from around the world as well as around the country, and each of them is bringing the stuff that's basically at the top of their game. It's a really unique opportunity. I was looking through some of the highlights. There's going to be a original letter written by Harvey Milk. There's the first printed book of openly homoerotic poetry. The first feminist work published in North America. These are all highlights that people will be able to see.
Wow, just incredible. And what do you hope visitors will take away after seeing all of these rare collections, which really feel like they reflect on really key, important moments in American history?
One thing I really hope people realize is that this is something that's for everyone. When you hear the words Antiquarian International Book Fair, it may sound exclusive or something like that, but we all got into this trade because of our love for the material, and we love talking to people about it. If it's your first time to a book fair, please come. It's a very open and welcoming experience, and you can be a part of this rich legacy.
Just amazing. Just seeing these photos and images of what people can expect here. A moment back in time, a walk back in time. And where and when can people, to recap again for our viewers, where and when is this happening and how can people get tickets to this?
It'll be next weekend at Pier 27, right on the Embarcadero in San Francisco. And it'll open on Friday evening at 4, and it runs through the weekend. You can buy tickets on the website or just come to the front door. If you just Google Pier 27 Book Fair, it'll pop up. I don't know if you can show a URL, but I tested this morning. It's the first thing that pops up when you Google.
Okay, perfect. We'll see if we can get something up on the screen. Thank you so much to Dawn Albinger from Archives Fine Books and Alexander Akin from Bolerium Books to talk about this really fascinating subject with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be right back.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with new